Morning, Misfits. Welcome back to Dubbin with MC. Get that out of the way. Alright, so where we left off is spark plugs. So these are the spark plugs. Where are ya? That were in it. Just junk. Does it focus? Of course it don't. Anyway, they're shit. So, I bought cheap ones because I can't afford it. They're $30 fucking for four. My wife says they're gonna stop flaring on here. Try. We'll try. So, you got four of these. Brand spanking new ones. We're going to be putting those in. Hopefully, we'll finish this job today. The only thing I got to figure out is I got to have to Google, see what the plug gap is. And now, hold on, I'll show you a little tool. This is a plug gapper. It's got standard and metric. And when you find out your plug gap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the middle and just give her a love tap. I'll show you that after I figure out what I need for the gap. There we go. I'll look it up. I'll bring you. We'll see it together. Alright. So we're going to be shooting for about 34. It said 28 fucking 40 or something. One said it was huge. Anyway. So, let's see if I can get you focused in on this. I'm going to be shooting for this one here. It doesn't look like it's going to be fun. Honestly, I've never gapped plugs before. So this should be fucking interesting. Where's the number? Here it is. I'm going to go for 34. Got in the car, not the plug. Yeah, I got a vise. Bring you over here. Bring you down. You guys see? No, of course you can't. Okay, bring it on the other side. I am doing great today. Still got injuries all over the floor. Awesome. Alright, so now you can see. So I'm going to use this. That was a little rough. It barely slides in. Gap. 3 more. Got lucky on the first one, I guess. Shitty part is I had to buy the cheap one. I'm having to go through this again. I don't want to. Gap. Now it's not very exciting watching me gap plugs. But it's all part of the gig. Gapped. Gapped. So that's good news. So I'm gonna jog her back up because it's settled because it leaks hydraulics down, but I'm pretty sure you can get these at your local hardware store. Here we go. Alright, so you can probably get them at your local, auto parts store. Simple little tool, but when you're doing something in depth as spending 2 days putting spark plugs in a Subaru Forester XT, you kind of want to make sure that you're doing the right job. So I'm gonna jack her up, throw the plugs in. I did ask if they could test coils. I was at AutoZone and they said no. That sucks. Hopefully they're good. Also, I did a hose clamp on the turbo, on the inlet, right on the inlet. And they had a oil line between the hose clamp and the inlet of the turbo. So that wasn't sealing correctly. So that probably has something to do with it. Well, it didn't help any matters any. So anyway, enough rambling. I'll get to work. We'll get these in and we're going to pray. Alright, we got that side done, buttoned up. So, yeah, I'll work on the other side now. I'm just nervous, I just want this car to run. So, we'll put you on this side. I'll go grab my stuff and have to reposition my cherry picker. Let's see if we can drop it down a little bit. I can get you in there. You can see it? No, not really. I'll be working right here. Alright, cool. Plugs are in. Coils are on. I actually noticed the tabs that click in the coil side. You don't have the tab that broke. So they're rattling in there. I'm finding a bunch of little stuff that could cause, you know, it's just going to mountain into a molehill, or molehill into a mountain, whatever the hell they say. So, I'm working on it. Right now, I'm at the point I'm going to put the exhaust and the motor mounts back up, and then I can start working on the top. You guys don't want to see me crawl under there. Well, you really want to see me, just hear me bitching. So, I'll get that buttoned up, get back up on the top of the engine, and we'll work on that. Alright, so right now, there's a hose clamp that I need to get around here. This is the one that was on that oil line. And I'm having a hell of a time trying to hook it up. I get it why the guy kind of said fuck it, but this is even magnetic. No. So, that's awesome. Anyway, trying to weasel this in place. Not very easy. It's right there. Just gotta figure out how to get to it. Underneath's all hooked up and all that good stuff. So I ain't gonna have you waste your time sitting here watching my hands go bye 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 and my mouth run. So I'll let you know when it's done, and then we're gonna swap out the throttle body too. Okay, so we got already said the bottom, the turbo's done. I got this all hooked back up. Now I'm going to be taking the throttle body off and putting the other old one back on, so I figured I'd let you guys see. So just give me a minute, and I'll try to get you set in there and show you how easy it is. Something actually is pretty easy on the Subaru. Let's see if I can get you in here. Just a little more. Tightened you up a little too much. There we go. How's you guys' day going? Alright, so the plan is taking this off. So I'm gonna take, I have a hell of a time with these plugs. I do. So there's one. There's two. This one, don't know. This one, don't know. This one opens the blades, I think. Alright, so we got that off. That's easy. So we got 10 millimeters here and here. We're going to remove those. I really quicker like a... Oh! afraid of finishing it and it won't run very good. Just my luck. Where are you, darling? Go on the other side. I'm only 5'4" and a half. Alrighty. That part down. One thing I wanted to show you guys is I was using it earlier, and I've had these for over a decade and I've never used them. They were in a clearance rack. But there's little hand sockets. I got both sizes. And they come in pretty handy. So if you ever see them on clearance, you might not use it for a decade, but the day you go to need them, you'll be like, man, I should have bought them. Should have listened to that friggin' dab. How you guys like my shirt? My wife bought me that. I had a friend pass away years ago. I met him years ago. He was awesome. I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want anybody mad. And he gave me a Summit hat. That's why I wear my Summit hats all the time. Oh, I miss him. You want to talk about hot rods? He had some nice stuff. He had a 79 Malibu. Oh, I miss him. Fuck, was he funny. And a square body pickup. And there's antifreeze lines too, I forgot about. That's alright. Get some needle nose. Waka waka. Oh, I'm gonna clean this antifreeze up and getting it all over the place. Alright, so there's a coolant line here. Doop. And one here. Bastard. Come on, darling. Whoa. Yeah, I'm slipping on the antifreeze on the floor, too. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. Alright, I think that's good enough. Well, we're going to find out. Probably should have left those bolts in, but I didn't. Dab. So if you can get them to turn, then you can usually pull them out. I don't do nothing fancy. I got a pair of linesman pliers, I think they're called. And the idea is kind of crack the seal, if you will. So if you can rotate, yep, perfect. That's spun, so I should be able to pull it out. Just like that. Alright, so there's the throttle body, there's the gasket. I'm going to clean that up. And we're going to make a gasket today. Yay! You want to make a gasket, kids? I'm going to do some artsies and craftsies. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's all I got. I thought I had some different material, but I don't. But I got cork. So I'm going to use cork. And it's going to, like I said, it's freaking arts and crafts, guys. I'll set it up on this table after I get it cleaned up, I guess. And we can make it together. I'll clean that up and we'll make a gasket. Alright, boys and girls, we're even going to try something new today. My big problem when making a gasket is the holes. Duh, really? So, I've got a torch set up over here. And I probably should wear a glove or something. I'm going to heat this up and bring it over here when I'm ready. See if I can burn through. that's neither here nor there. Now first, we're going to do, this is the old gasket. Just free for frig it up. So all I'm going to do is trace it onto this piece of cork. Probably the wrong stuff for turbo pressure, but it's the only thing I got. So we're going to use it. So first things first, we're just going to make a little doodad. Right across there, just tracing around. There. And there's a little notch here. Trace out the circle. Trace out the bolt holes. Do 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 do. Now we have a template all complete, which I got a skid plate template for you guys too. As soon as I hit 100 subscribers, we'll get the template for a skid plate for a Forester front skid plate, and we'll make one together just like this. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna cut this out. Man, I think I've done this before. So shaky feet, I got shaky table today. You know, they don't make a good left-hand pair of scissors anywhere in the world. You should have seen me in art class in elementary school, you know what I mean? They get some friggin', it was rough, you know, left-hander. Hold back, oh Jesus, yes. Remember me, I think it was my 4th grade teacher couldn't show me how to do cursive because she wasn't right-handed or left-handed. Couldn't do it. I blame her for my chicken scratch shit. Alright, so we're gonna have a circle. We're just gonna cut the middle out like this. Nice and rough. So we can get in there. There. Now you can get in there without any problem. Now that's square peg and round hole. So try not to fuck it up, no, just keep on swinging. It's working out pretty good so far. And I got all kinds of stupid tricks or whatever you want to call them, hacks, stupidity. You be the judge. Man. Do you think this burn thing's gonna work? I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do it. So far, so good. Now, got this torch. I got a hole over here. Okay, so you can see both? Not really. Well, see if I can get this a little better for you. I can burn my face off for you guys, I don't care. It's ugly anyway. and we have a hole. Now I just need to get something to grip it with. So I got a welding glove. Hammer punch. Let's get all this stuff. We don't want to heat that up. Or do we? Anyway. I got the fan, I gotta move the fan. Idiot. Alright, back to it. Trying to get it, there we go. This works, it'll be awesome. They do it in carpet is what gave me the idea. Not very exciting video. Hey, it works. Pretty cool. I'll clean it up on the back side. But, a trick for you guys, take a hammer punch. Let's get a welding glove. I wonder if we go back through on the back side what happens. Nothing. Alright. Hey, you want to hold that? I got the anchors on the ground. I'll take care of that. Perfect. Alrighty. So we got that. We got some furs on the back. We can try to trim them. I know, guys. The geniuses, Clarkson would say. Whatever that guy is funny. Alrighty, now we got ourselves a throttle body gasket. Go. I gotta get the other stand and set you guys up inside. And I get 15% battery. So I'm gonna charge all that crap. Still not running perfect, but I can drive it at least. I don't know what this is. I had to undo this. Haven't fucked with this one at all. I plugged this up and it's running. Spark plugs. Everything's back together. I still need to button things up. Me and Bishop got a little excited. I'll let you hear a rumble. Ready? I love it. So yeah, XT's up and running. Life is good for me. Have a great day, guys. And there she is, guys. I got her out and about. Oh, my battery died on my phone, so I couldn't finish recording, but I weren't going to stop. But she runs, she drives, so we brought her up here to the RX-7. That's my son's car. We're putting tires on it so we can roll her home. She looks rough. But she's going to be okay. We're going to get her running for him. Maybe it'll be a race car or whatever, but that's his ride. He's working on that. This is my ride, and I'm done working on it for the day. So happy. Got my turbo running. Thank fucking God.